When we moved into the property, it was a very blank canvas, and one of the things that we wanted to do was the garden, but we were putting that on hold to start work on the house. That's been more problematic than we wanted it to be, and we decided the garden is somewhere we love to be, so we took the plunge and decided to go ahead with that before the house was finished. We received a number of recommendations and obviously did online research, and Hive Garden Landscapes just stood out to us from all the others. The praise online for them, the awards that they'd won and everything that we could see just made them feel like the company for us. Ben and the team were really helpful in guiding us on where we could save money if we wanted to, but ultimately we wanted the spec to be where we wanted it to be. The happy byproduct, I suppose, is that the garden has added value to the property now, but this is our forever home, so that was less of an issue for us. So once we'd accepted the quote from Ben, he introduced us to the man that was going to be the project manager for us. That was Jason. I think the one word I could use to describe Jason is perfectionist. He treated the project as if he was working on his own property, and some of the things that he managed to achieve are incredible for us. I was astounded, to be honest with you, and his project management was amazing. He kept control of the whole project the whole way through and barely bothered us for any details. The team were really, really respectful, very friendly guys. They arrived at 8 o'clock every morning and kept themselves to themselves, really. I knew they were here, but they didn't intrude on my life at all. And yeah, they were a pleasure to have around. We were really impressed with Ben's involvement in the project and the regularity of contact from him. Despite giving us a project manager, he was still very much part of the process, answering questions, coming back to emails, and it meant that we hit the timescale pretty much on the nail. That was an important factor to us because we had other plans dovetailing into it, and had it overrun, that would have potentially caused issues. Our first real wow moment was when the paving started to go in. Having seen really just mud for so many months, seeing the paving go down was a really exciting development. And the final wow was obviously when the plants all went in, and it was a very quick process from the gardeners arriving to the plants going in and it looking like a garden again. I think we both agreed that the garden doesn't feel just like one garden now, it feels like 3 different areas. So we've got the water feature, lovely to listen to water in the garden. We've got the pergola, which is somewhere nice to sit. We've got some beautiful wild plants, really. It's made a real difference to the way that we use the space, and it feels bigger. Without exception, every member of the family and friends who've walked through the doors into the garden have been completely wowed by the transformation of the garden. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend Hive Garden Landscapes to anyone, and in fact we've already recommended to several members of the family and friends.